What's up, YouTube? It's MKWM Phenom here with yet another free agency update for the Miami Dolphins. We have re-signed Randy Starks. This happened yesterday. I love it. You know, I didn't expect us to bring back neither of the guys. But I'm glad we got Randy Starks back. He's, in my opinion, and I'm not being biased because he's back, I think he was always a better player of the two. He plays the run incredibly well, and he's also a sensational pass rusher. So I'm glad we kept Randy. I don't think it was the contract or the numbers involved in the contract was what he had in mind coming into free agency, but obviously it played out, and we ended up with one of our better defensive players. Now our defensive line is stacked with the newly acquired Earl Mitchell, Randy Starks, Jared Odrick playing that D tackle position, rotating between all three of those guys, and we have Deion Jordan, Cameron Wake, Olivier Vernon. It's a fearsome front, and then you got that secondary now with Louis Delmas, Rashad Jones, Brent Grimes, Jamar Taylor. Hopefully that Boise State cornerback we took last year in the second round, he should step up this year. He didn't play much last year because of an injury that kept him on basically the whole year. Will Davis also is gonna step up. Those guys could battle for that other cornerback position. Maybe we draft a corner. Maybe we sign a corner. Who knows? Maybe we go with one of those two guys. But right now our defense looks pretty stiff, pretty solid. The linebacking crew: Wheeler, Missy, and Ellerby. I think we could use an upgrade in that middle linebacker. I think Ellerby in that middle linebacker position, because I think Ellerby is better suited for an outside position. So I think he should be an outside linebacker, not an outside linebacker, but like a strong or weak side linebacker. And then let Ellerby and Misi battle it out for that other spot. But if they say that's fine. If it stays the way it is now, that's okay too. Our defense will still be pretty solid. Definitely one of the top defenses in the league. But yeah, man, I'm happy Randy Starks is back. It definitely alters now. My thinking. I'm sure the team's thinking going into the draft. We don't need any sort of defensive lineman anymore. We don't need that. Dennis Hickey said he would take the best player available regardless of position. So that's something to be excited about. Who knows? Maybe it'll be a safety, a wide receiver, a corner, or whatever. Hopefully he's different. This guy hopefully does do that, because Jay Farland always had this thing of the need meeting the value, marrying that, and I was like, no, man, no. It's basically you saying you're gonna draft the guy that you need, which makes sense, duh, obviously, but it's also kind of cool drafting the best player available and always getting better, because if you draft the best player available, you're gonna get better regardless. So basically now, what I think we need is, we got a center now. We have a left tackle. We need a right tackle, and we gotta fill up those other two guard spots. I'm guessing we'll do one more free agent signing, hopefully two during free agency, and then draft a couple of offensive linemen in the draft. And this is very deep draft this year. You get starters, I think, until the fourth round. It's that good a draft. Supposedly it's the best draft people have seen in like 10, 20 years. So that's something to be excited about. You know what? Back to the Starks. I love the signing. 2 years, basically what we did with Pasoliak 2 years ago. So we're basically doing that right. The same thing with him right now. He's gonna be here 2 more years. After those 2 years, if he stays, awesome. If he leaves, well, he'll be like 33, so it won't be in that much of his prime anymore. So it was a good deal for the Dolphins. It was a good deal for Randy Starks. And once again, the Miami Dolphins are doing what they think is best for the team, and that is collecting good football players. And that's what we've done so far this offseason, and hopefully it continues. Fins up, and take it easy, guys.